Hello. Let's talk about hazmat review. Sometimes Amazon sends you like really scary messages saying your listing's under hazmat review. You can't sell it, and while we are doing our investigation, you can't sell, and your detail page has been removed. This can be super scary. I'm going to show you how to go about it and not panic. So let's have a look. All right, so you may see things like this. You're checking your Amazon account, and then you see like, ooh, detail page removed. What am I gonna do now? And I got like 182 available, and then you see up here that these are all now in stranded inventory, which means you can't sell it. There won't actually be any page. So if you would click on your product name, there would be a little doggy saying, oops, there's an issue, and then you have to go and fix it. So the best thing is obviously to see what the reason is. Sometimes you can't see the reason. If that's the case, just open a case with Amazon. They will tell you, and then they tell you things like this. They say, hey, here, it looks like has been classified, or maybe it's not classified. We don't know what's going on. We will need you to provide a safety data sheet. A safety data sheet, or also SDS sheet, is something that you will always need if you sell something like batteries, magnets, anything with chemicals, any liquids, anything that is explosive, or obviously it contains anything harmful, potentially harmful, like cleaning products, right? So if you have a really nice toilet cleaner or a disinfectant or something like that, or even products that smell, you may need an SDS sheet. Or what a lot of people don't think is that you may need an SDS sheet for, let's say, glow in the dark items. It could be bedding, it could be toys, it could be colors for dogs, anything like that, because obviously there's a chemical reaction happening, right? So throughout the day, it's charging, like a little bit like a solar thing, and then in the nighttime when it gets cooler, it starts glowing. So those kind of things, it's a chemical reaction. There are certain chemicals, liquids in that whatever product that is, and you will need an SDS sheet for that. But sometimes Amazon is just randomly checking everything. So there was a time, I think about 5 years ago, I sold water bottles, plain plastic empty water bottles, and I received a hazmat review, and my product wasn't available for 2 weeks, and I was just like, why? It's just water bottles. And I had a long chat, and I figured out they're just doing these random checks. But obviously, if you are in certain categories like health, beauty, toys, and stuff, it's just going to happen a bit more frequent. Obviously, if you have certain keywords in your listing, that will trigger the bots. So what do? You receive an email from them, and it tells you what to do. It like generally will tell you exactly how to fill it in. And in my particular case, because this product is not hazardous, it doesn't contain any chemicals, it doesn't contain any batteries or magnets, I can fill in an SDS exemption. What does it mean? I fill in a sheet. I'll show you exactly how to find it in a second and how to fill it in. So you kind of confirming with Amazon that you, as the manufacturer or de facto manufacturer and reseller, confirm that this product is not hazardous. Why is that so important? If something ever was to happen, it's on you and not on Amazon. And they're just kind of, and it also means if you're confirming that there's no batteries in there and nothing like that, and there actually is a sneaky one in there, and you just like kind of told them no, there's none. And one day they're gonna have a big warehouse fire and they figure out it was your product, that you're in big trouble because you literally just said, no, there's nothing in there, and you're going to get a huge bill. So don't do that. Just be honest. And you can sell everything on Amazon. You just need to know how and get all your documents and get everything right. And then you can fill everything in, because then it's on Amazon to decide, yes, okay, cool. We either not accepting your product at all, because maybe the battery is too big or the magnet is too big and it's just going to harm all our product, or they will put you in special warehouse for special products, and then for those products there will be probably also higher fees, like just a little I don't know, safety fee or something. Okay, so you get all these links here, and some of them don't work, but you can always just go into Amazon and just type it in into Amazon and search for how to manage dangerous goods and products, which you find here now. And over to the right side, you can see all help and support, and then you see all your codes. Obviously, you can already upload one here. You can check if your ASIN is a dangerous good. So you can also like do this prevention. And then on here, you can see there are exemptions for battery products. So if the battery is really small, there is no trouble. But obviously, the bigger it is, the worse it gets. And then they also have one here, exemption sheet for products without harmful chemicals, which is the one we need right now. When you click on it, it will download a sheet that then looks like this. Looks a little bit scary, but it's really not. And it's actually gotten much easier than it used to be. So you really just need to read through it once and say, okay, what is it? And you can see that there's lighters and stuff and nail polish, and obviously there's nothing wrong with them. And you just need to make sure they fulfill certain requirements. Then you fill in your name and you kind of check, okay, this is what I do, and that's it. And then you have to type in your ASIN, which ASIN is affected. Anyone? Nope, all good. Nothing is affected. I don't have anything. There's no health effects. There's no harmful, nothing. And then you literally just tell them which ASIN is the product that in question that they removed. And I fill my ASIN in here, the product name, which is exactly what I copy from Amazon, so they can just put it in. And is your product sold with a magnet? No. Is there any magnet force? No. Like this, there's nothing, right? And then I can type in here what kind of ingredients is there, and you can see that something like plastic and metals are not ingredients. So you would kind of try to fill in, like if you have a nail polish, then you type in obviously all the benzols and stuff, that whatever there is on the back of it, or normal nail polish, that's what you would copy in here. And does your product contain any gas? No, nothing. There's literally nothing. Then you would simply upload this. So very easy. It does help. Sometimes they want some images as well. So if you have some images of the individual parts of your product, back, front, that don't need to be fancy, that will certainly help. And once you've done all this and filled it up, then you just go on to upload, type it in, choose your language, and specify your ASIN again for which ASIN that is. And then it can take anywhere between 24 hours to 7 days to get a review back. And sometimes you may have to refill something. There's nothing really you can do. You just have to do it, and you've got to be quite quick, because now with these automatic removals, which are happening much quicker, like every 30 days, you want to make sure you fill this in super quick, in case so you don't get an automatic removal, and maybe if you're out of the country, even an automatic disposal of your product, and that you could have easily have fixed. I hope this was helpful. If you like it, make sure you subscribe and like.